Laserdiscs were the original collector format. This is before people realized what real collecting was. This is before people could realize, what a slipcover was, this and that. Point of the matter is, Laserdiscs sucked. They were inconvenient. They looked like garbage. They were not in high def. They quit making them like in 82 or something. People moved on quick. It was not a format people cared about at all. Yet people keep going on and on in my comments and sending me direct messages, sliding in my DMs, and they go, please talk about Laserdisc. Please talk about Laserdisc. So here I am. I'm talking about Laserdisc, but you're not going to like what I have to say. Because if I were you, I would just find the nearest fireplace and just start burning them. If you got a dog, sure, use it as a frisbee. But there is no way, in any way, shape, or form, anyone's ever going to want those. The value proposition on those has got to be in the negatives. It's worse than VHS. And I know what you're thinking. Steve, VHS are worthless. DVDs are worthless. Neither format has any value. And yeah, Laserdisc is even lower. Let's just put it to you this way. Let's just say you're watching like an 80-minute movie. Probably like the shortest movie ever produced. 20 minutes in, you're finally like getting engaged. Then what happens? You gotta get up, click the eject button on the tray, pick up the disc, and you have to be super careful because it's a giant disc. It is not like a DVD or Blu-ray or 4K where you've got like cool, slick artwork on it. You gotta pick up that disc, then you gotta give it a good old flippy. Put it back down. Watch another 15 minutes of the movie. Then you gotta stop. Then you gotta pull out the other disc from the sleeve and rinse and repeat. And you gotta do this with 6 discs. 6 giant discs that could hold no information. Yet you guys are all about it. You guys will message me and go, well, Steve, the artwork, it's cool, it's a great display piece. You can put it in a frame. It's like vinyl. It's not like vinyl. If it were like vinyl, people would keep making Laserdiscs. Because for some reason, there are a lot of chumps out there and they think vinyl's coming back. I'm sorry. Vinyl ain't coming back either. Vinyl is done. Just like Laserdisc. And Laserdisc is an even more inconvenient format than vinyl is. At least vinyl isn't gonna get, all scratched, you can throw it around, you can rub your butt with it, you can do whatever, and it survives. Laserdisc, you give it the wrong look. What happens? Scratches after scratches after scratches. They don't hold up. Does it get rot? No, because in all honesty, it's not really a disc. So if it's not a disc, it can't get disc rot. But what it can get is time. And what does time do to these things that are basically discs but not discs? It gets them scratched. How do you clean a Laserdisc if it's scratched? You don't. There's no magic solution. It's just ruined. And then, you've got maybe 15 minutes of the movie you can't watch at first. You go, well, that's okay. I didn't like that 15-minute chunk. I can always skip that. But then what do you do when your favorite chunk of the movie is scratched and you can't watch it? And even better yet, why would you watch this? Why would you watch any Laserdisc? It's inconvenient. It's rude. It's just dumb. And I hate to tell you, the artwork on a Laserdisc release looks about maybe 1/10 as good as a sick slipcover. So if you can find some chump to buy these things off of you for $0.25 a piece, I say take it. Otherwise, find some puppies, some nice dogs, go to the Humane Society and just say, I've got some Frisbees to give out, and just You can burn the artwork at home and the dogs can at least play with them, so there's some kind of purpose. But I don't recommend Laserdisc. I don't recommend collecting it. I think you guys are wasting your time if you're doing that. I think, again, you know, it's one of the worst formats that's ever existed. And I can't believe I'm saying that because, like I said, we live in a world where VHS exists. We live in a world where cassette tapes exist. We live in a world where, like, that ancient, like, 8-track crap exists. You pick your poison. They all suck. Just upgrade to Blu-ray and 4K and call it a day. Or just at least buy the slipcovers. You don't need to watch these movies anyways. They're all streaming. Just get with the program. Get with the times. But that's pretty much what I got. Avoid Laserdisc at all costs. So, comment down below. You guys agree with me? Do you think Laserdisc is more like a lazy disc? And that you're better off, you know, just chucking paint on yourself all day? Let me know. And while you're at it, give this video a like and be sure to subscribe. Until next time, keep slipping.